Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Welcome back. This will be a continuation of the first mini introduction to Arabic lesson that we went through last time. Let's do a quick review before we continue on with today's lesson. Last time we learned two Arabic words, ana, which means I, and nahnu, which means we. Now we're going to learn how to do duals. If you remember, we talked about singular, I or ana, and we used that pronoun to make a sentence like ana muslimun and ana muslimatun. And then we talked about the plural, and I mentioned that the plural in Arabic begins with it's at least three or more. And that naturally leads us into the question, okay, what about two? For two, there's a special form in Arabic, and that's the dual, or in Arabic they say al-muthanna. So ana muslimun is for singular, ana muslimatun is for singular also, except of course it's for the female. Nahnu muslimuna means we are Muslims, and it's for three or more, masculine, plural. Nahnu muslimatun is we are Muslims, for three or more, feminine, plural. Now, one thing I did not mention last time, and that is, what if you have a mixed crowd? You know, you have, let's say, three Muslim boys and three Muslim girls. How do they say we are Muslims? Do they say nahnu muslimuna, or do they say nahnu muslimatun? In this case, we go with nahnu muslimuna, which is the masculine. That's because the feminine is specifically reserved for the feminine, for the females, whereas the masculine can be shared. So, continuing on with the dual, which is the lesson for today. If there are two boys or two men and they want to say we are Muslims, how do they say it? They will say nahnu muslimani. Nahnu muslimani. Notice the word muslimun is singular masculine, but muslimani is dual masculine. So two boys or two men would say nahnu muslimani. Notice the ending has changed a little bit. There's an alif followed by a noon that has a kasra under it. The ani indicates the dual. What about if there are two girls or two women? They would say nahnu muslimatani. Nahnu muslimatani. Nahnu muslimatani. Notice the ending again has an alif noon, but there is that feminine ta. The ta marbuta has to be there to indicate the femininity. So nahnu muslimatani. Once again, if there are two Muslim boys or men, they would say nahnu muslimani. And if there are two Muslim girls or women, they would say nahnu muslimatani. Again, the question arises, what if it's a couple, husband or wife, or a boy or a girl, or a man and a woman? What do they say? They would go with the nahnu muslimani, because nahnu muslimatani is reserved specifically for the female, the feminine, whereas the masculine can be used for masculine and it can be shared. That's all. That was a quick lesson for today, and we covered the dual. So to recap, let's quickly go through all the vocab and all the 6 sentences that we have covered. Ana muslimun, I'm a Muslim, for a masculine, singular. Ana muslimatun, I'm a Muslim, for feminine, singular. Nahnu muslimani is dual and it is masculine. Nahnu muslimatani is also dual, but it's feminine. Nahnu muslimuna is plural, which again is 3 or more, masculine. Nahnu muslimatun is plural, feminine, again 3 or more. And as I mentioned before, if it's a mixed crowd or mixed gender, you just go with the masculine because the feminine form is specifically for the feminine. والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.